But like, it's kind of like that. She's evil, right? And I was like, ha ha! You guys are some orc monsters! I'm gonna kill all of you! That's my beloved Peacemaker. Why are you gonna remove his face? I don't know. Just he covering in his weird hat. I want to see his beautiful helmet, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's a love of peace zone. Yeah, peace and love. Oh, there we go. Now we Peacemaker. Suda-san! And then of course Clayface, yeah, which is definitely the modern, like, Harley Quinn Clayface. He wants to be an actor. That's like old school Clayface though, it's not from our beloved Batman villain. There we go. But he wants to be an actor, yeah, this is the Clayface that wants to be a movie actor. And then of course is Deadshot. Will Smith, I mean, is the last character here. He's picking up his gear here. Well, obviously the orc has no idea what guns are, so they're like getting a bit owned by Deadshot. Yeah, he's just like, we see eating someone in the background, my god. Yeah, they're pretty evil, right? Yeah, it's like, oh, here we go, Deadshot. Yeah, ultimate assassin, right? That's Suicide Squad, baby! Yeah, nice introduction here. There we go. Mori! But I love Harley was like, oh, it's easy, man! You're all my enemy! Isekai! He said it! He said it! It's Isekai! That's right, everyone. I'm ready for some goddamn Harley Quinn. So, hello everyone, it's time to watch Isekai Squad. Suicide Squad. Episode 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna make 3 videos, and I like Suicide Squad, you know. I like Harley Quinn, like Batman. Of course, I've seen the Harley Quinn TV show, right? When she gets along with Poison Ivy quite well, very wide for me, so on. But yeah, I think this episode, this anime generally might be really, really good, right? So if you subscribe, please like, I think all the 2 videos as well, right? And you know, let's get started. Harley! The episode probably someone introducing the different bad guy. Oh, it's Joker! Ah, Datta! I want to see him like, I want to see him be like, darling! Or something, we'll see. Maybe Harley and Joker opening the Isekai world. Yeah, she's like to a new world. But I guess Harley and Joker are creating this Isekai thing, right? They're probably like, oh yeah. Because the episode clearly kind of somewhere it's just a Joker and Harley mostly, right? And we already seen this in this kind of trailer. Yeah, when they're putting Sean! Yeah, so I don't know if Joker's gonna be much in the anime. I think he's gonna only be episode 1. And probably like in the movie, probably comes and helps her in episode 8 or something. Yeah, he's like, oh, I have a helicopter, Isekai me! Yeah, props on that. I like how he's driving the car by playing piano. That's why it seems to be, you drive it by playing music. That seems to be, yeah. So this is the best Joker incarnation ever? He looks pretty competent at least for us, yeah. I think that some Jokers look so incompetent. So honestly, I really like how he's driving the car with the piano though. But it seems to be that he's like, yeah, I hate the world's unfair. So I guess the Joker probably wants to be Isekai because he's like, oh, I hate Earth or something. I want to go to another planet, right? But I don't think he's gonna be in the movie. But I do love how he's using the piano to play. I love this thing. The Joker's hilarious. Yeah, he's like, I'm playing this piano! Yeah, Joker's awesome, man. He's just like freaking... But I think they're using the witch probably to be Isekai. Yeah, so there's a witch in the opening, and this probably her body they're open portal with. Given like how it looks there and there. Then yeah, Harley keeps using baseballs to stop cops or whatever with bobs that looks like pool balls. So this is what I mean. I think the witch is being used to open portal, right? Yeah, I think that's the person in the straight jacket is probably the witch. But honestly, I do really love it. He keeps driving this car with the piano. Freaking Joker, man. He owns the episode, man. You're gonna go to the bar and pick up some bros? I think so. Yeah, she's gonna go and pick up her squad. Yeah, Ichiban. This is very Japanese. Ichiban alcohol! It's like, yeah, okay. Best woman alive? Is that some kind of weird, like, but there are some dead women I like more. Yeah, you're the best women alive. Yeah, it's like, okay. Okay. Yeah, what is this thing? Harley's like, give him something sweet. Yeah. That's gonna be the classic where all the videos are hanging. Oh yeah, she's like, there is no... Okay, she figured out that the bar is overtaken. But it's like... I don't know, why, yeah, it's like a weird side story that the bar is like... I don't know, taken over by all the bad guys or something. And Harley's like, yeah, I'm gonna kick their ass. I mean, I want to be badass. I love it. She doesn't even move. That is so stupidly badass. God damn it. I mean, the water is like, it flies so much. She's like, I won't move. This is just so it's a stupid badass scene. I mean, this thing is like, yeah. She could have just like, you know, go to the side, like, you know, like, flicks his head. She's a normal human, which is crazy badass. But like, I mean, come on, she could have just go to the side. That was just stupid, man. That was just stupid, Amanda. Oh god. But yeah, okay, it keeps going now. Pudding is. But yeah, this is like a really weird side story that Harley's like, oh yeah, I beat up the bar because they took my friend's bar or something. I wonder it's gonna be. Oh, it's Katana! Oh my god. She's like, you wanna have a waifu battle with me? She's probably also in the squad, right? Yeah, you know, as always, you know. Her, yeah, she's gonna be working for the government, you know, as always. Oh yeah. I would have to say she's really flat in this anime. She's flatter than she's. I'm sorry. Well, come on. She's like she's bigger in the classic. Yeah. Okay, here we go. They need to have a waifu fight episode 1. I love it. Yeah. Katana ara. No, Empress Word. Yeah. It's like, come on. Harley's gonna own her. Harley goes to kind of magical like clown fighting. It never makes any sense of how they could fight before, but she's some kind of like radically amazing martial artist, even though she never trained to fight something. But in one side story, in the Harley showline though, she's said to be like an Olympic gymnast though, and was a competitive Olympic gymnast in that show. So I guess that's a canon kinda. She's like Olympically good at doing somersaults. Yeah, yeah. She's like US gold in, you know, doing somersaults and flips and so on. But Katana is, you know, supposedly a way better fighter. And her blade takes your soul! Yeah, never forget that. Yeah, this is my friend Katana, and her blade takes your soul. Yeah, never surrender it. That is the blade that No. Wait, she just... That's a really weird scene. Why is Katana like, okay, whatever. What? Well, I guess she's gonna kidnap her... I guess she's just fighting them because they're criminals? I mean, yeah, Katana is a good girl though, so... First time we see some other planet here. Wait, so they built like a little US based on the other... Honky desu ka? I have to say I like this thing now. She built the whole laboratory, the whole like Sucique prison on the other planet. This is so Amanda Water, I love it, yeah. So, okay, she opened another portal right on the planet, and now she's built like a kind of facility inside some kind of mountain range in a fantasy, in like Lord of the Rings or something. She's like, yeah, that's right. This ultimate prison. I put them in another planet, yeah. So ready to be Isekai, I guess, then. Because she's actually stuck in another planet. Yeah, should I get Isekai than the prison, I guess. I think this, how it works, is that this prison is actually, yeah. Shut the matter! Exactly, but it is really Isekai. The actual prison is in Isekai. You're not my mama! Mama? Yeah, come on, it's gonna be classic. Can I give her the nano bombs and... Yeah, please don't bite me when I... I don't know what this guy is like. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so only one man for me, and he's pudding! It's like, Jesus Christ. I do love her doll though. I love her little... Yeah, I am crazy. I am Amanda Waller! She's like, this world is mine. Yeah, classic evil Amanda Waller, man. Give me the power now! It's like, oh yeah! Oh! Oh my god, yeah. It's Sailor Moon Harley Quinn. Like, classic censorship, yeah. She's like a white... you see her cheeks there though, yeah. But yeah, it's very like... So now they're also kind of like... Super squad trainer. Nishan? This is good in Japanese though. Rev, nasty face, shut up, Osan! Do you not know children in this anime? Okay, that's clearly Clayface. I know my Clayface, man. He's just like brilliant. But yeah, the squad meets each other. This is definitely the Clayface now. He's all like, haha. Oh, I'm attractive, yeah. Very much like the new Harley Quinn show. He's like, I'm an actor, yeah. This is definitely the latest. She's like, I like Game of Thrones. Oh, I hear his voice now though. It's Suda-san, so. Yeah, it's Suda-san! So that's Peacemaker then? Because Suda-san is playing Peacemaker. I know that. He's like, John Cena is, yeah, Suda-san. He's going, peace. Yeah, he's like, yeah, we're gonna talk about peace, right? So, I mean, obviously, I really love Peacemaker, guys. I mean, I've seen everything with DC, you know. I grew up with DC, right? You know, anime and Marvel. I have a bad episode over there. But, yeah, freaking love Peacemaker. That's like the best thing, you know, James Gunn and so on. So, I like that my favorite voice actor, seriously, my favorite voice actor, Suda-san, he's doing Peacemaker, and it's gonna fit in, right? And there he is. We're gonna see Peacemaker soon here. I thought it was gonna be Fish first, though, because it was like, yeah, a tiger, but no, with a mask. There are 5 of you. What? What's the 5th person then? Is he behind? Maybe he's behind the car. Here we go, all the head bombs. I wish they kinda didn't give this classic thing though. Like, do they have to make like the movie they haven't met there before? Because they have met like in, you know, 10 different versions before. It's a little unfortunate. They're kinda like, this is the first time they meet, the squad is being built. But obviously this has happened like in 10 other versions now. We don't have to always have like, it's a little bit like origin story. Yeah, so they have also behind the gear there. Getting your weapons. I like what is Hall's gear? It's like a baseball bat, yeah! I get my gear! It's like, yeah, I get a bat. It's like, yeah. Okay, so the shopper is crashing. Wait, what are they dead for? The shopper is crashing immediately. They can't, yeah, this is dead now, this Suicide Squad. They can't even get landing with the all have to crash the shoppers, yeah. Now this is the Suicide Squad, I know, yeah, they have to always crash every helicopter, every time, man. Every time. And now it's like some orcs something there. And some nice people. They obviously got to team up with the princess. I mean, I see the. I like they haven't been breached yet. That they are, you know, inside some Isekai world. Yeah, which is like flighting islands too. So it's like Skies of Arcadia or something. Yeah, like no one told them this. Like, oh yeah, we like explored it. Yeah, like we are. Yeah, like. But I like it. Not only is it like fantasy world, dragons, wizards, and obviously a witch earlier. But it's also like some kind of, I guess that's Skies of Arcadia, typical like a floating island, right? Chrono Trigger in the past, whatever. Yeah, like everyone's living on this like floating space island, so it's not like a normal fantasy world. Here goes all the orcs though. Yeah, Nani? Did you speak English? Japanese? I don't know. Man. No, she's gonna be pissed off here. I'm gonna be pissed off pudding here. She destroyed my face with pudding. Hard's gonna snap now. She's like, I can kill them all, right? Yeah, I can kill them all! Yeah, it's like, it's easy! They're all like orcs! Yeah, exactly. Now Hall is like, I will just kill everyone! Yeah, it's like, oh, here he comes, finally. He goes, yeah, finally goes, freaking our beloved king, man. Yeah. Our beloved shark, bro. But now they're gonna snap it. They're all like, yeah, Tali now is pissed off. Okay, so we're gonna meet the human knights here, and Deadshot is trying to, of course. He's a nice fish, okay? Oh, he can like use magic to summon his sword back. Okay, he's like touring it. He's like, to me! Yeah, Mjölnir! Mahua? It's obviously a magician acting. Oh, he's gonna transform into a knight or something. He's like, I'm basically a wizard. I'm an actor! Yeah, he likes it. It's Isekai. He's like, I can do this thing. That's good. Yeah, he's a bait. He's like, I mean Isekai, baby! Exactly, I mean Isekai to a fantasy world. I love it. Alice in Wonderland, exactly. It's Isekai. Here we go. It's Isekai! Isekai! He said it! He said it! It's Isekai! You said it! Yes, it's Isekai anime! And of course, Peacemaker's like, I do this for a living. I'm a serious agent. He might be skipping the opening and ending episode 1 here. Why is he gonna eat all the butterflies? Jesus Christ. But, yeah, next episode probably have the ending as well. But Allah, he's really into it. He's really into being Isekai. He's like, he loves it, yeah. But I mean, this is, I mean, if you see in the Harley Quinn show, right? This Clayface is basically exactly the same like he is in the Harley Quinn show. Yeah, he's very, very similar. Might even have the same voice actor. I'm watching Japanese now, but I've seen it in English, of course, obviously the Harley Quinn one, so. I guess the witch, probably? I mean, the woman they used, I keep saying it, but the person they used to, like, open the Isekai planet is probably the witch, right? The person inside the... Something like that, yeah, it has to be connected to the witch somehow. Here comes the witch, and Kitana. where she's working for her or something. Like, it's kind of weird. Wasn't Kitana like for the government? Yeah, I don't know who's her. What's she working for? So that's episode 1, guys. What do you guys think? Let's review it here. I thought it was a good episode. Certainly has good action, right? I mean, I don't know. I'll say it here, guys. Obviously, I've seen a billion other isekais, right? I've seen like every isekai ever. Now, I also have seen most Batman, DC Comics stuff, right? Harley Quinn, Joker stuff. I've seen most DC stuff as well. Also, older DC stuff, like Hellblazer or whatever, right? Obviously, so I know my DC stuff as well. I read the Vertigo comics, Dark Horse comics, blah, blah, and so on. It's like, I think I have to still kind of compare it mostly to an anime, I guess, like anime and isekai, right? It is like they're mostly still in an anime setting point. Especially some of the Harley Quinn jokes are more so. It's interesting because some of her jokes or her behavior, so to speak, or maybe like action face or whatever, is a little more anime. If I say that more than her own or the show Harley Quinn show with the Sniper, right? Because some of her jokes are kind of like, oh, yeah, it's a little bit that, or no, you're my time. Yeah, it's a little more into that, like, especially I watched it in the Japanese show, but she definitely sounds more like a typical, spunky tank girl, but again in anime, right? So cray yandere girl in anime, something like that. So it's a little more like in that feel to it. It definitely feels more Japanese than actually Western in that sense, though. Now, as an Isekai episode, I think this is not the best episode 1 of Isekai for all time or something like that, but it's definitely a lot better than most, actually. I think that a huge problem that most Isekai has, like comparing it to, again, Isekai, not DC stuff or Marvel stuff, right? But Isekai stuff, is that this is actually a really good episode 1 for Isekai because most episode 1 for Isekais are very slow paced. Yeah, they're very slow beating. They're very much like, oh, the schools get summoned to another world, and it's super slow, and then they get some powers, and everything takes forever. I think a lot of Isekai actually have a really, really weak episode 1. This, however, had a really strong episode 1, right? Because even though the Isekai happened quite late in the episode, it had a lot of action, right? We see Harley and Joker doing some crime. He's driving the car by playing a piano kind of thing. They're fighting, it's action. It's like a duel between Kitana and Harley. I mean, the war has some badass scenes. Then we get to the prison escape thing, and we see all the different powers. So, I mean, the whole episode constantly was very action-packed, introducing different characters, set powers, abilities, weaponry, and so on. So, it was certainly stuff happening all the time. So, it really was actually quite different than most isekais. But I think it helps here too that the characters already have powers. It isn't like that he turned into a shark coming to. He was already a shark, right? Harley Quinn is already a crazy clown girl before she got here, and so on, right? They didn't get their powers from going into a magical world. They already had powers, so that helped immensely. The weakness, I will say, is that I wasn't super into having yet another origin story. I think the weakest part of the episode is that you have to watch yet another. Here's all the characters. I like the introduction, right? When everyone does a cool trick, you see their face, like Peacemaker. I like that, but I don't think we need to have like, oh yeah, this is his backstory, his flashback. Yeah, it's a little too much like, oh yeah, we need to introduce them. I would have preferred if they were already friends, right? Because we have seen them in the game that flopped or whatever. We have the game. We have the 2 movies, right? We have the TV show, the Harley Quinn show, which is I love the show. We have so many other stuff, right? With Suicide Squad and Harley and its characters, because her and Clay are like best friends and shows. Yeah. So we have so many other shows and the comics and the movies and so on with Harley Quinn and Suicide Squad that they should already be friends. But it's been very easy to write them in as they're already best friends. She's like, oh, Clayface, my bro, they could have that instead, right? And now it's like, oh, I hate you all. Yeah, I would have preferred if they knew each other. If they knew Amanda Waller. They was like, oh no, not this again. Yeah, I would have preferred if they sat in the car and be like, oh, Amanda, why are you doing this time? Oh, an isekai, we're a lame, yeah. I think that would have flown better if they were like, oh, Amanda, yet again, some stupid mission, right? And, oh yeah, we know, Peacemaker, you want to have your mission. I think it would be funner if they actually kind of knew each other, ticks or whatever, right? Instead of having yet another origin story. But I guess, to be fair, maybe they have to have that because they're like, we're also trying to market it to Japan, right? We're trying to get the Japanese audience that haven't read the comics, that haven't seen the movies. We're trying to get them to go and watch the movies and, get HBO or whatever. and buy and so on. So in that sense, I get it, because this is trying probably to. I think the people that will watch the show are probably mostly me, like we're fans already of it. But I guess they're trying to get the Japanese audience to start buying this stuff, I guess, right? To some extent, if they weren't into it already. That's kind of what I mean. I still feel that most people that watch the show in Japan, though, Japanese people, are probably already, attuned to Batman and Harley Quinn and Joker and so on. So it's a little bit weird, because I think the people that know it. After all, this is quite the famous characters now. Yeah, these aren't some nobodies that know her. Harley Quinn is very famous in Japan too. I mean, yeah, she's people ask on street here, but she's very famous too. So I don't know. It's a little bit like maybe too much origin story. But otherwise, it's a great episode 1. Now, if you can subscribe, press the like button. It takes a lot of time to edit the videos. Right? It sounds like I hate saying that, but come on. I mean, I watch all three of the guys and edit them and doing this thing and so on. If you get like a 10-minute YouTube video, that's actually like 30-40 minutes work, right? Editing and so on. And also, of course, watching the episode. So I'm going to sit here all morning just watching all 3 of them. So it takes me like a few hours. It takes me like 3 hours at least, right? So if you like the video, guys, please subscribe, support the channel, guys, and see you and have a great day.